what's something interesting about this game, like with at least with the base game, like I really felt it with the Malekith boss fight, a little bit with the Mog fight.
Mm-hmm. Moog.
It's sometimes the second phase is just easier than the first phase. Like
Is that the
especially
case here?
Malekith. That's what I was gonna say. The opposite was.
Yeah. So like everything that you've said about the base game, where you're like, oh, this isn't bad. Like, this is kind of easy. They heard you, and they're not happy. Literally, that was literally something he said in a interview for the DLC. Is like, we heard everybody say that the base game is too easy. We're trying to change that. It's a. I said something about this in the Discord because I was pissed off at the DLC.
Gosh.
It's a It's literally like kind of an ego check. Or ego check or an ego trip, depending on how you want to look at it.
Oh my gosh.
But like,
Shall we?
I'll say, like, I don't have a problem with the difficulty of these games, but sometimes it feels like they're designing a hard game first and anything else second. And honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like I said, they can keep the difficulty. I don't have a problem with that. I feel like they need to design a fun game first and then think about the difficulty.
I mean, I don't know, because you look at it nowadays, like it's becoming more like movies where it's like people aren't really just looking for like, oh, turn my brain off. This is interesting, fun, or whatever. I'm just doing this thing.
Like
I mean, people are searching for more rewarding, fulfilling things. Like even like when you look at, and I agree with it with The Last of Us 2's getting Game of the Year. It's not a video game. It's designed around being like a movie, a story. Like
yeah, no, people definitely want narratives, and I definitely don't have a problem with there being hard games, but like the point of a game is to have fun in my mind. Like Elden Ring,
yes,
definitely wasn't. Is the first one where it feels like they just designed like a really good RPG and then added difficulty to it.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Like, that's why everybody likes Elden Ring so much, because they designed a really good RPG and then they just cranked the difficulty sliders, and that's it. That's the only way that they designed the difficulty.
Even then, like people say, the base Elden Ring is the easiest Souls game.
It is, because they designed it as an RPG first. The reason it's not by default easy. You have to work to get to easy. That's why people are saying that. Like in Souls games, you have to like fucking. You can't like go off and do a dungeon and get your levels that way. You have to like what I was doing earlier. I was just fucking. I was going to a bonfire. I was killing everything around the bonfire, resting in the bonfire, rinse and repeat.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which,
unless you really know what you're doing, you gotta do that.
yeah. And this game is just like, and this is why I really like it. It's just like, okay, you're stuck. You can't beat this boss. Okay, come back later. Go do a couple dungeons. Get your runes up so that you can level up your health, your all this shit.
I don't know. I don't want to say I disagree with it, but like, I think it does kind of trivialize some of the bosses though when you do that. Like you gotta like really find a sweet spot of only going so far, only exploring so much, only leveling up this much, because otherwise it does
have that
super
option.
easy.
That's what I like about it, is like it's 100% certainly possible to go through the whole game on level 1, which a lot of easier games just don't give you that option. Like you just fucking
that was
can't.
slow.
But this game is, you can beat it at level 1 if you want to, or you can beat it, or you can go around and do random bullshit until you're level 100 before you even face the first boss. Like, it's up to you. Like, that's why so many people love this game and talk about how it's like one of the greatest RPGs of all time, because it leaves everything up to you.
Yeah, but then it also, not to sound like one of the elitists, but even though I don't even really play the games, like it just loses some of that Souls identity with this. Obviously, there's all the story building and everything's still there, which is really good, but
Well, Souls games before Elden Ring were like this, like super like elitist community that nobody wanted to be a part of. And I didn't know anybody other than like the supreme douchebags I knew that had played the game and talked about it being good. There were people I knew who had played it and were like, yeah, it's all right. And the people that I knew who had played it multiple times and were like big into it were like, yeah, you just gotta be good at video games, I guess. I don't really.
it's not about being good. It's about being patient.
It's about, for me, it's about leveling up to get to a point and being patient enough to, for want of a better term, do your chores before you face the boss.
Oh, I didn't get lunch somewhere. I guess.
Dude, this boss fight is so intense that it's made Discord shit itself like 17 times.
Well, Discord is not unknown for shitting itself.
That's true. We gotta find another way. Because Jesus Christ.
Maybe Steam's watch.
I forgot that was a thing. That might actually be better.
Yeah, because it's gonna be natively to whatever. I don't know, kinda. You know what I mean?
Right. Here, after this attempt, do you wanna switch real quick?
You can try it.
I just wanna try it out.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna.
That attack was not even close to a round yet before
I'm
it
gonna mix
did
my
it.
drink a little bit better. Give
What?
me just a second. All right, Derek,
New outfit.
you ready to face him again?
Yeah, think I'm gonna try this summon one time. See what happens.
Did you already try this summon?
No, I haven't tried this lady.
Oh, nice.
Never summoned later.
So we took a short break, and in it, I drank a little bit more. So, boop.
Furled finger. Needle night later.
Derek, I'm not using
she's gonna
summons.
come in
Fuck
and
you
give
is
back
using
shots.
summons. What did you say?
Summons are different from the ashes things. They're not different, but I
They're
view them as a different thing. These feel like lore involved.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what the difference between ashes and summons are, right?
Nothing.
No, the summons increase the health of the boss.
Oh, these do?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're not the same thing.
She just put me on my ass.
She put you in her back.
What is this, cheating?
No, because I already recommended that you do this.
Yeah, well, it didn't do much, so.
It did something.
About the arrows.
You have failed this city.
Sorry, Leda. Busy.
You ever watch that show?
Oh! Wah! Which one?
Arrow.
Nah, I never watched any of those ones.
It's-
the DC.
Yeah, they're, I'd say around
Yeah, she's got a lot more fucking health. Holy shit.
2015. It started to get a little much when they, or not 2015, maybe like 2016, 2017. When they introduced like 17 shows and you had to watch all of them.
Yeah, like that was kind of like I understood the hype and everything behind Arrow and all that, but
Yeah, listen, Arrow is a really good show. The Flash is a really good show for a few seasons.
yeah, I heard the Flash was great, but just ended up divulging into.
I mean,
nothing
all of those
fun.
shows did. I said the Arrow was great, but all of those shows had the same pipeline of really good first season, good second season, alright third season, what are we doing fourth season, and then so on.
Oh wow. So, if say she dies, right, which is inevitable at this point. I imagine his boss health stays the exact same.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the second phase is crazy.
What about that thing you look at and say his?
Because usually you're just fighting some creature in these games.
Well, do most creatures that you're fighting in these games have a massive rack?
I wouldn't call it a massive rack. It's covered by a giant plate of armor. But
Yeah, it's so big
no.
she had to fucking get a specially molded armor for her tits. So
it seems harder with this. I mean, maybe not the second phase, but like, it hardly lasts the second phase. But like,
well, the
I
problem
feel like
is
I wasn't even tickling her in the second phase.
the gold signs. The gold sign summons are good for like pulling aggro,
Right.
keeping them distracted while you wail on them. But they really do help. It's just you also gotta be doing enough to kill her.
Yeah.
If you're trying to jump in and you're like Obi-Wan in episode 1, and every time you try to jump in you're getting knocked away, then yeah, the summon's not gonna do a great job. You laugh because you know exactly that was what was happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I really can't think of much of either besides for the very start and, you know, the laser wall and all that where like Obi-Wan's doing anything. He just gets kicked away
He's
down
a Padawan
down the
versus
shaft
a
and everything.
Sith Lord. Of course he's
Right,
not doing
but-
anything.
He starts doing stuff later.
Yeah,
He kills him later.
because he gets fucking angry.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
also like one of those situations of he's just like, well, Qui-Gon's got this, right? Like, I want to help, obviously, but like, Qui-Gon's gonna
Mechanica.
carry.
Man, I thought I could be able to stun her there. Not great.
It's like when you're playing a game with your really good teammate, you're like, oh, I want to help, obviously, but I'm really not gonna do as much as he is.
Stupid.
And then, you know, if it's a one life game when your teammate dies, you're like, oh shit, I gotta fucking carry now. Gotta clutch. Or get kicked. Speaking of...
Can you just get stunned?
buddy, I'm sorry, bud. Do you not have that talisman that heals you every time you get a riposte?
No. Oh, there's more attacks afterwards, of course, because it's second phase, of course. Which talisman?
What's that?
I probably got the worst talisman setup of all time. I'm not gonna lie, it's not very good. I have a rate. I mean, obviously some stuff is just catered to the build, but like, it's probably like some niche one that if anybody actually saw what I'm running, they would be like, "What the fuck?" Obviously, I'm trying this one, which probably isn't very good for me.
It should look like somebody tore somebody else's heart out.
I'll just do a jump attacks.
No, check your DMs first. No, Derek, why?
I did. I looked at the man.
Oh, you did. You gave no reaction.
I mean, because I've seen a million ridiculous Dark Souls characters. When I played as a kid, what do you think I did? I made a new character and then quit. I'd make a character and then I'd never play the game.
I forget that you played the original games.
When they were popular, or not popular, but when they were first coming out and everything. My brothers, both of them, are just huge fans.
You were what, like 8 when the first one came out?
How old was I when it first came out?
8?
I don't know when they first came out, but if it's 2012, then yeah.
2011.
7.
I tried to comically lowball you, by the way.
And
I got it right. I was spot on.
The thing is, I'm gonna experience more than you. You may have had those couple years before, but stuff's getting crazier nowadays. There's gonna be more going on when I'm
Yeah, you do experience
older.
2 more seconds of the nuclear blast that wipes us all out.
It's because I'm a little farther from the radius.
You lucky bastard. I think you'd be closer to the radius, actually, now that I think about it.
Do you have where it's gonna hit? Are you talking with them about where it's gonna hit? Like,
I just assumed that if it was going to hit anywhere, it'd hit downtown.
why would it? I guess Columbus was actually like one of the things. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Like in one of the lists and one of the times, it was like top 5, top 3 maybe.
That's wild. What we got? Oh, we have the military base. That's why.
Yeah. And it is just a bustling infrastructure.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
as much as people hate on Ohio or whatever, like it's still a very busy city.
It's a
Columbus
sanctuary
is.
city too.
What does that mean?
That means that when there are refugees, Columbus is one of the cities they'll send them to. Which I feel like should make them less likely to bomb it.
Why is there less purebred Americans? You would have his video the
Not because there's like less like, purebred Americans, but like just because, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that thought. I guess it depends on what country it is.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Allegedly, they're gonna hit Miami first, though.
Why Miami?
I don't know, but Russia's got nuclear subs down there right now, from what I hear.
I like think it's just you just see it like people on spring break or summer break, you just see it just out in the they just see subs.
They just see the periscope.
on the coastline.
Russia actually opened a chain of Subway sandwiches in Miami.
What?
They bought a franchise of Subway sandwiches in Miami.
Should I just fully upgrade the Rivers of Blood and then use that?
You can. They
That might be a bad idea.
the reason that they're nuclear subs is because people are saying that their sandwiches are da bomb.
Okay. I completely disagree. Subway is they dropped the bomb.
the nuclear bomb. That's what it drops in your fucking toilet after you've had it. Yeah, they're turning around. They're bringing the franchise back.
They're on their
Subway's on my fantasy fast
rehab
food
run.
team. They gotta win. What is the stock market if not a fantasy football team?
Yeah, who do you got out of your portfolio? I'm thinking about dropping Apple, honestly. Like, I mean, just nothing big coming out of the next iPhone looks big.
Literally. No, you're literally describing what it is to fucking play the stock market.
It's like on Wall Street.
I'm liking this Jeff Bezos guy. He's a real up and comer.
He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. You put $5 in him, you'll leave with 50 by the end of the month. Oh, I thought it'd be under that. Ooh, over that though.
Jeff Bezos is gonna take Amazon all the way this year.
He's
You're
gone.
not.
They're all
Imagine
the way.
a stock portfolio where instead of like the companies, you're taking individual employees. Fucking. What are you putting on Greg Smith this year? Do you like him?
Who the fuck is Greg Smith?
You can't listen to what I just fucking said.
No, I'm fighting a fucking boss, bro.
I said, imagine if when you're doing the stock market, instead of like betting on individual companies, you're betting on individual employees in those companies.
Just want them to go up.
Depending on whether or not Greg gets his bonus this year, depends on whether or not you win. Your fantasy company. We gotta develop this into a real thing. It's $1 million idea, dude. Fucking. You think Chris is gonna take T-Mobile this year?
You think he's gonna make his run to GM, or do you think he's gonna fall short?
Well, Chris is a GM, so.
Well, now you're just giving out his personal information.
Chris is a very common name. And they're not called GMs, they're called RSMs.
Well, now you're just giving out more information.
Listen, I know about a lot of T-Mobile stores and their managers in the country, so I could be describing any fucking T-Mobile.
Maybe true. Just fly away, pussy.
Like, there's an actual T-Mobile thing that I could divulge, but I won't because it's a security hazard.
Do you have to sign an NDA for your stuff?
Probably.
What do you mean, probably? Have you signed an NDA or no?
I didn't look at what I signed. I assume so because of what happened on Thursday.
I don't know why you say vague things like that.
I literally can't talk about it any more than saying something happened on Thursday that I
don't know why you
covered in my
say even
that is covered
even
in
that.
my
Like, why don't you
NDA.
just be like, oh, just because that's something that happened, I wouldn't be surprised. Or just because of the nature of the job, not even just some things happen.
Find out what happened on July 10th by watching the Samsung thing. Cut that. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that.
If you do what?
Samsung's doing like a stream on July 10th where they're showing off some new stuff.
I'm sure that's known. I'm in a corner. Like, that's probably on their website right now. I don't think you gotta worry.
I'll
It's a tough fight.
after this boss fight, I might divulge a little bit to you. Cut that sentence.
I don't know why. I know she does another attack, and I just started an attack after that. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know why you did that. Alright, Future Derek. Cut here real quick.
New weapon. We'll see what happens.
This is the one.
Probably not much.
This is the one.
I don't think so. I gotta get used to the timings of using this weapon against her.
Not with that fucking attitude, dude.
Well, with that attitude.
She made you flinch. I watched you in real time flinch, dude. Somebody perfectly described these bosses as that's 2 for flinching. Because they fucking wind up, wait forever, and then they fucking hit you for everything you have. For fucking dodging too soon. Are we gonna see real Derek rage this video?
No. Everybody's asleep. There's somebody, and I have somebody's over at the house. Family wise, so
Oh.
definitely can't be fucking screaming. But I want to. I want to.
Swing! I want to put that on a t-shirt.
Swing.
I love,
Probably already is one.
I
The
love that.
R6 community swinging and all that, you know, in video games, shooter games rather.
I want to put that on a t-shirt so that anytime anybody goes out in public with their Mythic difficulty t-shirt on, they get confused for a swinger.
I am mashing.
I want to put an
dodge.
upside down pineapple on it and everything. Viewers, would you buy a swinger shirt from Mythic difficulty?
Great.
We're leaving the space for you to answer. This is Dora. Talk to your fucking monitor.
Or for you to yell at your monitor about my gameplay.
People are already doing that, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm hitting the butt.
Oh. You gotta hit the button at a better timing. Well, what that timing is between you and God, but you'll.
I feel like I'm hardly even touching her.
It's because you are.
Yeah.
What is the angriest that you've gotten at this game?
I've gotten plenty angry, bro. I literally... I can't even...
You're laughing.
It was super early in the game. Again, it's like an area that's like probably like level 30 or something that I ended up exploring to, and when I was like level 10, and I was going against the marionette soldiers, the fucking basic enemies, and I just couldn't fucking do anything. They were just doing their fucking swing attacks and shit, like two-hitting me. I was so mad. I was jumping out of my chair. I fucking flipped my chair over. I was jumping on top of my chair. I was literally like jumping on top of it, fucking fuming, raging. Because I was dying. And less so because I kept dying. I was just mad because I was dying to basic ass mobs. Like that's what was really angering me, is I was like, these are just mobs. These aren't. This isn't even a mini boss. This isn't like the biggest bad of the knights. Like, you know how sometimes one of them's just a little more intimidating. This is just mobs. I probably died like 40 times, 30
you
times. You
saying
something.
hopping up and down on your chair. I imagine you're the kind of motherfucker to like crouch in your chair when you're getting excited. You like put your feet up in the chair and you're like crouch like you're
like
fucking
a gargoyle. Oh my gosh! And then and not even like jumping. No, I jumped out of it. In that process, it fell over, and I was jumping on like, it was horizontal, and I was jumping on the back of it, like whatever the back of the chair is called. Can't think of the word. There's something for it.
Why? Why would you?
I mean, admittedly, it was me just making impulsive decisions, and then I felt like a trampoline a bit, and so I really was like jumping. Like I was like, it was like a seesaw. I was like going on it, so I was like committing.
Oh my fucking god, my chest hurts. Oh. 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 I'm fucking crying right now.
And that's probably like the most worked up I've really, like, besides for just screaming. Like I'll yell, but in terms of just physical rage, and I think it was 100% because of my incompetence.
Oh yeah.
Nothing to do with what the game was doing. It was what I was doing. Oh my god, bitch.
I like that genuinely hurt me to laugh that hard.
It hurts me to keep playing this boss fight.
just the what kind of chair is it? Like, paint a picture.
It's an office. It's just a regular office chair style. Like, imagine, viewers, if you have an office job, it's your chair. Like, it's very similar. I promise.
What I'm imagining is like the desk chair that we all had in like our grandparents' house growing up.
I don't know what that means.
It's basically like two circles, like the same size, each of them. The seat, and then there's like an arm that looks like a vacuum tube that connects to the back that's the same size.
Pretty much. It's the same, pretty much the same chairs as when we were at Legoland, except just like not like how those ones were just kind of comically a little big. It's just
those were like nice chairs.
Normal proportion. Yeah, but like they were just a little big. I did not like how they were. Like I mean, I am a skinnier guy, but like I was filling up none of that chair. Like I feel like
those
I was
chairs were normal
sitting
size.
on they were a little big.
Bro, you're a fucking twink. Shut up.
Okay. I hope you know nobody says that like to people except for gay people.
No, I see it on Twitter all the time.
What do you? Take a wild guess, bro. They're on Twitter.
No, they're not. They're in San Francisco and nowhere else.
Twinks.
Yeah, they've been quarantined. It's
so
crazy
are you
the
saying
fucked
that
up
I
things.
got out?
It's crazy. Yeah, you got out. It's crazy the fucked up things the government does to gay people.
How did that hit? Those. Oh, what? She literally is at the very start of the attack and it's hitting me. Stupid fucking face. This is a wash. I might refund the DLC, honestly. Like,
you can't. I
this isn't even,
tried.
like I'm just struggling and not in a. I'm definitely in a skill issue way, but like.
A skill issue.
Maybe I'm a little bitch boy who enjoyed the regular game too much, but I feel like I need to be leveled for it.
Yeah, but you know, it's not possible.
I bet if you just get all, especially since they buffed the Erdtree fragments.
Well, here's the thing. You need to get past her to get to them.
What do you mean?
To get to the rest of them, you need to get past her.
Well, yeah, the rest of them, but there's probably another one or two lying around back where I was at.
Maybe a couple.
Somewhere in those areas.
Mason is sending me a lot of snaps right now. What's Mason doing right now? There's a band.
What is that? Oh my gosh. Why does she sometimes do that slash so quick and then sometimes she sits for an hour trying to wind it up? I'm out of juice.
Mason just sent me a snap of a band in Nashville playing Creed.
A band playing Creed.
Yeah, they're playing Higher. And take me higher to the place with golden streets.
I hit dodge. I was just hoping I'd break them with that. Okay, back up.
Oh. Oh.
So much damage. All right,
Hey,
fuck
dodge
off.
that. Dodge that.
Okay, I definitely overcommitted with that second one, but
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
okay. I gotta charge.
You gotta charge your phone.
Oh, she didn't do the second part to that. It's weird. Oh. Oh. Okay. Bro, what the fuck is that?
You notice how the videos are largely you and myself?
Yeah.
If only there were a certain black-haired individual who said he wants to be in videos, but every time we try to reach out to him to be in them, he's like, I can't. Or he just doesn't respond.
I agree. I agree.
Mainly the second thing.
I think it's cool that you and James have that on just on Destiny series. Is that all like been pre-recorded just over the past couple weeks?
No, we recorded
Worth of stuff?
the most recent one like the day before.
Oh, nice.
So I was not too keen on playing it, I'll be honest.
Really?
It was a pretty good video though.
That's good.
I'm not sure if my unwavering disdain with the game made the video better or worse. Hey, if it was me, I would have dodged that.
I'm not beating her. If it was me, I would have dodged too, but this stupid bitch doesn't do what I say. So.
Do you think IRL you could beat Rellana?
I think in Devil May Cry I could.
I said IRL, not Devil May Cry. Where did you hear Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I didn't, but that's what I think about it.
What do you think would happen if
Real
if
life.
IRL Derek West stepped into the ring with Rellana?
If I had to traverse the fog, it'd be over. But if like maybe she was on the street passing by, that'd be good.
No, like the Octagon. Like Joe Rogan commentating that shit. Like step in the Octagon with Rellana.
It depends. Is it like a pay-per-view, like people are watching, or like is it just exhibition? We got Joe Rogan just to
Joe Rogan's just sitting there going. Joe Rogan's just there going. Oh shit!
Look at the calf kick. Oh my God, the calf kicks. The calf kicks are coming insane.
She's gonna fuck him up. No mics. He's just sitting. He's just no desk either. He's just sitting in an empty room in like a fucking like fold up chair.
The whole arena's empty except for a fold out chair and him.
Joe Rogan's there, and he's like, he's not even saying anything. He's just not reacting.
Yeah, you're an idiot if you think Joe Rogan's not gonna say anything with a fight in front of him.
Joe Rogan's giving you advice.
What?
Joe Rogan's giving you advice.
Sweep the line.
Yes, he does. In UFC fights, he'll do that. He's like, he needs to get that underhook over his arm there. If he gets that underhook over, he has way more leverage in this battle.
It's called commentating. Well, I said he's not.
Yes, but he's 5 feet away from the man.
No.
Saying that.
Yeah, but can they hear him?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not giving the advice specifically to them. He's commentating.
Right, but
I'm saying like it's just him like 20 feet away in a lawn chair in an empty room with an octagon shouting things at you.
Sweep the leg.
And the other thing, is it hand to hand for both of us? Or does she get her swords? Do I get a sword? Do I get a gun, maybe? I'm just can't get anywhere in the second phase. Why does she take an hour and a... That's just stupid. She can't just sit there for an hour waiting to do it.
That's 2 for flinching. So, Derek, how do you feel going into this next round?
I just don't see myself beating her ever. This is such a ridiculous.
Do you want to like? This is the equivalent of a parent like channel surfing and coming across a horror movie and accidentally presenting it to their kid, and then it's like, ah, shit, we gotta put on like Sesame Street or some shit, like calm them down. True story for me, by the way. My parents put on Jaws 4, The Revenge, and it fucking scarred me, so they had to switch it to Sesame Street.
How old were you?
I must have been like 4.
Oh wow.
Because the house we were in, we moved into when I was... The house we moved in, or that we were in that memory, we moved out of when I was like 4 or 5.
I see. Yeah, I don't understand why sometimes she charges that up and then sometimes she doesn't charge it at all.
Hey, dodge that. Dodge.
Oh, I didn't have charge. No way. Stupid fucking game. One second. Timeout. Okay. I didn't say time in, but we'll go. I did press the button to heal way earlier than that.
You gotta
but I
call
know that.
base. Yeah, I've noticed there's sometimes where you hit the button and it just doesn't respond. Like, you gotta hit it again.
How? What? How did all 3 of those hit me? I'm so far away from her. She's gonna start attacking while they're coming out. That's just bullshit. Oh my god, I wanted to jump it. This game is fucking horrible. I was mashing R2 the whole time I was hitting X. Like I hit X and then I just started mashing fucking R2. And it didn't do it until an hour after I landed. And I didn't have anything to do with that. Like it's just gonna get fucked up. What the hell is that? Like this fight is actually like the epitome of why I kind of don't like this. Like obviously this is a cool fight and it is challenging and it's a good Dark Souls fight, but it embodies why I don't like Dark Souls combat, where it really is like I just whoop whoop whoop. Okay, and then she doesn't even do an attack. Okay, wait. Okay, now she's doing attack. Okay, okay, get away, get away, get away. Like,
What were you
it's
saying?
just so boring. Like I feel like I just my only goal is to bait her into attacking like once.
Yeah, that's the biggest one
Get
of
away.
the biggest problems with the DLC is that you spend so much time dodging and so little time attacking.
That's every fucking Souls game of all time, bro. That's why I don't love them. My shit's already uncharged. How? I hate this game.
This video is gonna turn Derek into a Souls hater.
I've been a Souls hater all my life.
Oh really?
Never enjoyed them as a kid.
That's 'cause
Play a
you were
little bit,
kid.
maybe get past the tutorial. Yeah, but my
You
brothers
can't-
played them as a kid.
You can't fucking play them because you're too fucking stupid.
My younger brother, no, I guess he played them later, but my older brother, only by 3 years, is playing them.
Yeah, that's 3 years of maturity. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, even from the maturity from when Dark Souls 1 came out to Dark Souls 3 coming out, like, like even then I was still like, I'm not gonna play it, even though we had it. It looked cool, stuff looked cool, but just don't have fun, bro. Just fucking dodging away, dodging. And it would be really interesting if it wasn't such a it's so one-dimensional. You do just dodge away. Like, it'd be cool if there was like something that triggers like, and it shows that okay, you perfectly dodge this attack and you get a better dodge or something, and it's not just a dodge roll. You like dash out, like with like the quick steps kind of looking animation or something like that, because it was perfectly timed.
What was recommended to me, when I was just trying to figure out how to time my rolls, is dodge into them, not away from them. Because the way it was explained to me was you're more likely to get hit rolling away than you are rolling in.
Well, yeah, but my thing isn't that I wouldn't say it's a skill issue. It's a mental issue.
It's a Derek issue.
Yeah, like it's not a. Like I think my thumbs have the abilities plenty, but
I think this boss fight is also one where I don't know if you even can dodge in.
oh my god, dude, that was literally my entire health bar. I'm mashing dodge, and my person didn't dodge once. I get hit once, and then I'm getting hit with like every single hit of the 5 attacks. Man, this is so stupid.
I'll be honest, I'm like in the zone of like I've just lost the plot. I'm just here.
For the video.
Let's give it another couple tries with the summon.
What do I call him in?
You cannot summon him until you get into the arena.
Oh really?
Yeah, you need to basically go through the you were on the right track though. You need to go through there and immediately hit X or square. Smash, 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 smash.
It's funny, mine's triangle. I changed I put my interact to square. It's just makes more fucking sense.
That does make that makes a lot more sense. I just left everything at default.
That's fair. I try to change all of the binds to match more of what I like for character action stuff, but
I just don't change. The only game that I change my binding in is Halo.
oh, okay.
Everything else, I'll just learn it. And even then, it's like old school Halo that I change the bindings for.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some things I like to keep synonymous. Like if some games have like just kind of like slightly weird controls, like something like shift isn't sprint, it's like the crouch or equivalent or whatever, like I'll change it around, you know what I mean?
PC is probably the one platform where I'll change stuff around, but on console, I'll just leave everything where it is.
I mean, console, yeah. It's even then, no. I love changing the controller binds to make it feel like what I just think the controls would be. Sometimes that works out, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh no! I need to get in there. I need to get in there.
Oof.
That sucks. Okay,
I don't know who you thought you were trying to fool with that one.
myself. Alright, 1 second. Okay, she just looks over to me, pans over to me.
Your friend is gone.
Yeah, I'm not far behind. Why did she wait so long to just go into her second phase? Why didn't she just go into her second phase? Fuck this stupid bitch, bro.
Oh my god.
Alright, dodge indoor and I have no health now.
Oh my god, I'm stressed out.
I'm not.
Your calm is...
Just because I know I'm just gonna, like, she's just swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging.
Alright. We'll give it one more try. We'll give it one more try. And then we'll end the video. And then we can try again next week.
I just maybe I'll do everything else in the DLC, all this stuff before you fight her.
That's probably not a bad idea to do all your exploration before. I just do the boss fights and main story progression in the videos.
I've seen everybody be stuck on her, like, you know, just in like the TikTok lives that I'll pass by, and you know, see people on TikTok saying that they're this. I was really hoping she'd be a little bit later. Like, I was not expecting this to be the boss when you said this is the lady I was running. I was like,
I told you. You were like, all right, where are the bosses? And I said, all right, well, there's two. You can either go to the really easy one or the really hard one, and you chose the really hard one.
Yeah, you said the other one was optional, though, and that's what turned me off. Not the difficulty part. I didn't even listen to the difficulty. I don't know why. I'm just like, it's a Souls game. They're all hard.
Yeah, and well, you know, you see how that turned out.
No, I don't have any.
I wish Discord would just fucking work for longer than like 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah, I wish I was able to play the game right.
Yeah, me too.
He's doing it in a fucking dress. You see this guy? You see that summon walking around?
Whoa. You don't have anything in your wonderful mix of physique?
I haven't changed it since the Mog fight. I don't know why.
You can change it at a bonfire anytime.
I'm aware.
It might help.
It might, but I mean, what do you use? Do you have something that you pop every single boss fight?
Damage resistance, yeah. It's just two different damage resistance effects. So basically, the first few hits, they just don't do anything to me, and I use that to because like a lot of these enemies, I just don't have time to pull out the mimic.
Right.
So I use that damage resistance point to pull out the mimic and then heal. The boss cannot stop.
I don't understand why sometimes she wants to do just 2 little hits. I'm gonna swing once, swing twice. And sometimes she'll swing 700 times.
Women are an unknowable breed.
Okay, like right there. Like sometimes she'll just swing right back down on me. Okay, like, and then right there she does that so quick. Sometimes she does it super fucking slow.
There, you just can't understand it because it's perfect game design.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. I've never been able to summon a summon mid boss fight before.
Holy shit. Aha! Okay, yep.
I remember how I said that she had a move she was gonna pull out that would piss you off.
I know, I thought it was gonna be like fucking the other Rellana or whatever, and it was gonna take fucking forever to pop. It's just like 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, that thing takes you from full health down to nothing.
So what is it? You just have to... Because I didn't even process what was happening. What was happening? When
she dropped
like,
the moon.
I was saying where the moon's
she
dropping
took
to
the
ground,
sun and then she took the moon and then she fucking dropped it on your ass. She fucking Nagasaki the fuck out of you. That's what happened.
Oh my god. It didn't even seem like you could tell what was happening.
That was for sure the run if you she didn't have that bullshit move. I played it before they patched it. I don't know if they fixed that move, but they're basically if you healed within 30 seconds of her pulling out that move, you were for sure going to get hit. Regardless
what
of
does that even mean?
Regardless of the timing of your dodge, you would get hit either way.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I'd gotten the timing down, but if I healed right before it, and I did the same timing.
Like just a bug, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. It felt like it.
That's such a weird bug.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, oh, your timing was off. Keep going. And I'm like, well, no, it wasn't, because I didn't change anything any of the times I dodged it. The only thing that was different was I healed right before, and then I waited a second and then dodged it to get the timing down right. And there were a few times where I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm dodging like too late or something, or too early. And I would try to change up the timing, and it just like, nope. If I was doing really anything at all, I was doing an incantation, healing, anything at all that froze me in place. Before or after she started the animation, I was done, dude. After I get it, right?
Okay. Man, so close just to pop this. Oh, I hit dodge. I don't understand. Like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm
Elden
not
Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, the movie.
stupid as fuck, man. I'm hitting dodge.
Dude, this is just fucking Shadow of the Erdtree, the movie right now.
It's gonna be a autobiography. Posthumous autobiography. Low key on that one run where my summon still up, I think I should have let my summon see if he could 1v1. Then if he does, I still get to survive and all that.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah. I think.
Okay, like how she dodged that?
I think what you did, where you got her down that low, and then you called your summon, was really smart.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Also, I got super lucky with getting the poise stance break or whatever.
Yeah, the riposte.
Right as soon as she hit that
Oh, yeah.
threshold of second phase.
For sure.
I don't know how that didn't hit me.
I think if the moon attack hadn't happened, or if you knew from the get-go how to dodge it, or what it was, I think that would have been the run, dude.
Yeah, felt good.
Yeah, it felt really good, and I thought you had it. I really did.
Yeah, but if she didn't have it, then it would have been a Mickey Mouse kill.
What?
I guess you're not at basketball. A lot of people call just what rings have not been. They don't want to give credit to Mickey Mouse ring, mainly because actually the origination of it is the 2020 NBA bubble. If you're familiar with that.
No.
Every NBA player was in literally just like I think Disneyland or something like that, one of the resorts, and they were not allowed any outside contact, like physically or whatever, because they were trying to keep everything locked down.
Right.
Everybody's getting tested super frequently or whatever, and they play basketball still, just in like, you know, empty of everything. They had fucking screens in the background that people would be on Zoom calls to.
Yeah,
that'd be the fans or whatever.
Yeah, they did that for, and I don't watch WWE, but they did that for WWE. I think they did that for just about every sport, dude.
Yeah, probably every sport, but
I heard about it more with WWE because there was a fucking Dr. Disrespect was on that. My coworker was telling me about that the other day, talking about how like perfect the character was, and I was like, yeah, well, I didn't like the character. I thought he was an asshole.
I was gonna say, like, I never really enjoyed, like, some of the stuff. I'd be like, I'd laugh sometimes, but I never tuned into a stream in my entire life.
Oh no, me neither.
Like,
and I never would, because
yeah, like
my my like understanding of him was that he just played battle royales.
I mean, that was most of his content. But then again, that was like most people for most shooter games, honestly.
Yeah, I fucking
Big
hate
ones
battle
were-
royales though. Like, they're just like the low, like fucking bottom of the barrel, like dog shit discount video games.
I just feel like they're just oversaturated.
I just
Still
don't.
can- I
I
can
just
still
don't think
enjoy
that they're any good.
I think most of the ones that have come out just suck.
Oh yeah, If I haven't seen a good one, then of course I'm gonna think that the genre as a whole sucks.
Oh my god, dude. This is just a wash.
When do you want to call it, Derek?
When I beat the entire DLC.
I-
That's alright. This is the final boss. I skipped all the other stuff, right?
Derek, I don't know how to tell you this.